what's going down, everybody? It is your boy, world famous DJ Donny B, and welcome to Donny B TV. We got a hot show coming up tonight. You already know it's 9 o'clock. You tune in to the hottest show with your boy, world famous DJ Donny B. And tonight we got a very special guest. We're gonna be hanging out with my homegirl. She's sort of like a sister to me. Ace Cool Boom. We kicked it back 15, 20 years ago in the housing project. And we're going to talk all about that. We're going to talk about some celebrity news and get into some real news going on. We're going to be doing all of that coming up. But guess what, y'all? We're going to go to our theme music and we'll be right back. You tune in? Welcome to the show. Shout out to all my family and friends tuning in to me in Manhattan, New York. Whatever you're tuning in to us in New York City, we on regular TV on 5 different cable stations, y'all. And guess what? Not only are we on there, but we on Channel 49 TV. That's what you see in the background right there. We got a hot show. We got my dear friend, I call her Miss Sandra. What's up, Miss Sandra?
Hey, Mr. Donny, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
Already. So what's been going on with you? You know, we got a lot of catching up to do. We're gonna do, and guess what, friend? We're gonna do some catching up live on TV. What you think about that?
I think that's very good, very lovely.
Yes. So first of all, before I interview you, because I got a lot we're gonna talk about tonight. We're gonna cover within this last hour. But I want to talk to you a little bit about some of what's been going on with you. But first, introduce yourself. Let the world know, because we are global, worldwide. People overseas are tuning in to us. People from the Nigeria area, from Kenya are tuning in to us, from the Ghana area. All my fans that are tuning in to us worldwide. We are in 120 different countries at 9 o'clock different time zone. So first of all, I want you to introduce yourself. And Sandra, you got a lot of friends that live overseas too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So we're gonna let you talk about that. But first, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, well, everybody from across the land and United States. I'm Sandra, better known as Candy Lady.
Okay.
I started my candy business 13 years ago.
Wow.
So I'm just having fun in Regency Oaks. That's how I got my name started. Okay. So yes, and I'm gonna get my business back started again, Donny.
Hey, you know what? I can't wait to hear all about it. Yeah, and you know, this is my business right here, Donny B TV. But you know what, Sandra? This is nothing new to you because you used to watch me on cable right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, did you?
Yes, I sure did. I kept up with you.
Oh, wow. That is amazing. So, Sandra, first of all, I want to talk to you about this because we know everybody has a bumpy road that they've been through. I know I've been through a lot, and I'm still going through a lot. But for you, Sandra, tell the viewers out there that tune into us on TV, tell the TV land out there a little bit about your rough life, and because your story can help somebody else that's going through trials and tribulation. Let's talk about that.
Okay, let's start off with my bad days. Okay, we're gonna start off with that. My bad days, I had lost so many people. And it made me overcome the person that I am today, which is almost 46 years old.
Let me ask you this, Sandra. Was this going on during the COVID-19? Because so many people, and we got to be real, so many people did not make it through that COVID-19. So Are we talking about? Are we going further back during the COVID-19? Are we going further back? Let's talk about
Okay. I can start off with the a part of the COVID-19
it. Mhm.
and some cancer, if I may add to it.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Okay, if I can, if I can't, I won't talk about it.
Well, talk about it. You free.
Okay.
Hey,
And
let me keep it clean because we are a family-oriented program where we got kids and family that are tuning into us. Go ahead.
okay, now, like I said, I lost a lot of people along the way during cancer and during COVID-19. I lost so many people, Donnie.
Uh,
Um, I lost my auntie. I lost everybody from my dad's side and some people on my mom's side. And the world is today, and it's almost 2023. Yes, we are dying by COVID-19.
yeah.
I had got my 2 shots of COVID-19.
Yeah.
Everything except for the booster shot.
Okay.
Now, the booster shot is not 100% guaranteed. That's what I was told.
Well, can I iterate into what you're saying? Because
Okay.
I got all my vaccine. I got my booster shot, and I'm gonna be real with you. I have not yet been sick since I got my second booster shot, and I'm in the process of getting my third booster shot. But the pharmacist guy told me don't come back to the first of the year. So I
Yeah.
think it's important that we let people know to get those booster shots, how important it is to get it. What are your thoughts on that? What would you encourage people to get the booster and to get the vaccine, and why?
Okay. I would recommend everyone to get the Visine. The reason why I say that is because it saves lives.
Hmm.
I said, and I wasn't going to get it, just being honest,
Okay.
because they talking about the how deep the needles are and everything. I'm not scared of needles or nothing like that, but I went ahead and just did it. I just got both shots. Now I know that it's accurate now because you got it. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
take the booster shot. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know what? I can understand say because with
Mhm.
me being diabetic and me having congestive heart failure and
Mhm.
me and I'm like you, seeing so many people from young people to older people who was dying from this, not getting the booster shot, not getting the vaccine. Or if they got the vaccine, you got to ask the question: did they get the vaccine too late? So that's
Yeah.
why it's so important. Me, I did everything I could to get that vaccine when it
Uh,
first. I want to make sure that I was one of the ones that got that vaccine and they got the booster shot. So I went to me personally went to Walgreens to get mine to make sure that I got it. And let me tell you, I thank God that I got it because I couldn't take no chance as a congestive heart failure patient that I am, and also a diabetic that I am. I wasn't
mhm.
gonna take a chance in losing my life. I have a 15-year-old young man that I'm raising, been
Mhm.
raising since a baby, so I have to make sure that I get my health together. And I think that's what we have to do as a society is we know we got our kids to think about. Don't focus on you. Focus on making sure that you are there for your kids because everybody don't understand that our kids need us. Need all of us.
Thank
Need all of us. And we gotta make sure we're there to raise those kids and make sure that they turn out to be adults. So it's important that we think about getting those vaccines, getting those
you.
shots. And so what I want to ask you now is, after you got your two vaccine, how did that make you feel? How, was it sick? Let's talk about that.
Okay, when I first got the first one, because I got mine done at CBS,
Okay. Yeah, that's a
I
good one.
felt it made me feel hungry,
Okay.
but
And
it did make me feel sick, and
okay.
it gave me like a lot of energy is what I needed.
Okay. Okay.
I walks the track every now and then, Monday through Sunday.
Okay.
I,
Okay.
I don't let it stop me.
Right.
Because where I'm staying at now in Woodhaven, I'm
Uh,
staying at across the street from the K through 12 what you call it, private high school.
okay. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, and I just walk that track every day.
Wow.
I do like 6 walks around.
Wow. So you're doing everything you can is to make sure you keep your body in shape. And so you're saying is not only get the vaccine and the booster shot, but what you want people know is it's important to keep your health up and get those exercises. Is that what you're saying, Sandra?
Yes,
That makes
get plenty of exercise and plenty of water
Mhm.
and plenty of everything that you need because it is a hot summer still. We still in the summer, so it's still hot.
Yes, yes, and that makes perfect sense and stuff. So, so you are going to go and get the two booster shots, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, because it's important to get those booster shots, especially with us being African American, because who is going to hurt the most is hurting us as African America. We are the one that's dying at a certain rate. So it's important that we do everything we can to keep ourselves healthy. And
Mhm.
not only that, this is October. You know what that means? It is Breast Month week. I mean, breast cancer month for the month of October. So you're going to start seeing people from around the country that are going to be doing different race to make sure that they raise money for breast cancer. What are your thoughts on that? Do you
Yes. I'm glad I don't have breast cancer, but majority of my family do. From my aunties, my mom, and everybody like that, my cousins and everything, nieces, sister, and everybody. So I'm the lucky one. You see what I'm saying?
right, right, right.
So everything that you can do,
Do it.
get it while you can.
Real talk. Man, I tell you what, for those who tune in to us right here on Donny B TV, very special guest, and Sandra will tell you, boy, it took us almost eh, all kinds of crazy stuff was happening with me and Sandra just to produce this TV show. Ain't that right, Sandra?
Yes.
We had to get the lighting together. We had to do everything. But you know what? Do it all. God made it happen. Am I right about that, Sandra?
Baby, that's right. You got to put the Lord first of everything you do. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
And speaking of that, Sandra, guess what? Tuesday night, I'm excited. Tuesday night, look at this. We got gospel recording artist Michelle Brooks will be with us, who got the #1 song across the country. The #1 song across the country, and it's called Never Give Up. It's the #1 on the Billboard. We got her coming on the show next week. What are your thoughts on that? She's on the TV show called The Voice. What you think about
Okay.
that?
Okay. Now listen, first of all, Donnie, I want to know if she kin to me. Cause my
What
last name is Brooks.
I didn't even think about that. You never know. You
Yep.
never know. You say, hey, Sandra, you may have a famous celebrity as your last name.
Yes, sir, because we are the Brooks family, because I'm the third generation and my 21-year-old, she's the sixth generation.
Oh,
So
wow. Wow.
so yes. Okay, let me speak on that. I got three daughters, Donnie.
Okay.
They 27, 25, and 21.
Yeah, let me ask you this. Did I get a chance to meet them when we was over there in the Riviana?
Uh, I wasn't. Wait a minute. I wasn't. Yeah, you met my the 27-year-old,
Okay, okay, okay.
but
Wow,
the
wow.
yes, and she's
Man,
Donnie. She's got 4.5 kids now.
so what is she doing? What is she doing?
She is staying in Houston, Texas.
Okay, okay. Wait, you know what? Speaking of Houston, we got a lot of friends out there that tune into us in H-Town. You want to say what's up to them?
Hey, Houston. Hey, baby.
Oh
I
my
miss
God.
you.
Oh, that's so sweet. So,
Yeah.
Nana, when we come back from our first, we about to take our first break, and man, this is woo.
Okay.
When we come back, we're gonna talk about some hot topics. We're gonna get into Coolio. We just had two brothers that was on the show last week who was very close with Coolio. And but you know, I'm gonna be real because I know we got a lot of people in New York City tuning into us. But what happened to Coolio is very strange. What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, what happened to him was pretty sad. And what I did, I listened to a lot of people.
Right.
Now, they sit up there and said the same thing about John Witherspoon. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, uh, they sit up there and said he passed, but when I looked on Google, he
He
was
is
still living. You
right.
see what I'm saying?
Right, but this right here, he's definitely dead. TMZ reported it. TMZ and MediaTakeout.com and all the other major media, Entertainment Tonight, cover it. So he is definitely dead. But here's the person that I got that I'm concerned about is what really happened in that bathroom. Because they say he went into the bathroom and then he never came out. He came out, but he came out. I kind of thought that was kind of fit. But we can't really say what really happened because they haven't done any well, background research yet. So once the test come back, we'll figure out what's really going on. But do you think that that's kind of? I mean, if you're looking at it, do you think it's kind of strange that he's going to the bathroom and that happens? Or could it be that he committed suicide? I mean, we don't want to speculate about it, but it do get you wondering uh, how did this all
Okay, now from what I heard, this is what I heard.
okay?
He went into the bathroom and his friend called his name about 3 or 4 times and he didn't answer him. So he went and knocked on the door
Mhm.
and he opened the door and found him on the floor. From what I seen and everything, that he had a heart attack. That's what I saw.
Well, right now they're not even saying because I look at the last report. Matter of fact, last week, and they're not even saying even if he had a heart attack. And you gotta also remember this because I got a bad heart, but
Yeah.
you gotta wonder if he wouldn't have went, what he feeling weak? He just didn't say nothing. Uh,
Yeah. That's what was said on Google. So yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah. Oh.
we still on frame.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that
trying to.
don't worry about that friend. That's on our side. Sometimes the internet can be something else. But
Okay.
what do you think about that? What's going on through your head?
Okay, now.
You gotta wonder. Was it a red flag? What was it a red flag? What was the red flag?
I think.
I mean, sometimes we don't pay attention to our friends when they come over, but you gotta wonder, was he looking good? Was he okay? Did he, what was the red flag that happened? We're gonna get into more details about that coming up. We're gonna take our first break. You tune into us here on Donny B TV. We'll be right back.
Okay.
We've always been interconnected, interdependent, united. And that's never been more apparent than right now. What we do together today will determine how we live united tomorrow. Stay home, stay strong, and if you're able, give for your neighbors who need help the most.
Down, everybody. I am your boy, world famous DJ Donny B. Make sure you check me out Monday through Friday for Donny B TV right here on Channel 49 TV. Donny B TV here for you from community to news. We got everything you want every single night, Monday through Friday, right here on Channel 49 TV. And I approve this message.
We've always been interconnected, interdependent, united. And that's never been more apparent than right now. What we do together today will determine how we live united tomorrow. Stay home, stay strong, and if you're able, give for your neighbors who need help the most.
Down, everybody. I am your boy, world famous DJ Donny B. Make sure you check me out Monday through Friday for Donny B TV right here on Channel 49 TV. Donny B TV here for you from community to news. We got everything you want every single night, Monday through Friday, right here on Channel 49 TV. And I approve this message.
We've always been interconnected, interdependent, united. And that's never been more apparent than right now. What we do together today will determine how we live united tomorrow. Stay home, stay strong, and if you're able, give for your neighbors who need help the most.
Down, everybody. I am your boy, world famous DJ Donny B. Make sure you check me out Monday through Friday for Donny B TV, right here on Channel 49 TV. Donny B TV, here for you, from community to news. We got everything you want every single night, Monday through Friday, right here on Channel 49 TV. And I approve this message.
Interdependent, united. And that's never been more apparent than right now. What we do together today will determine how we live united tomorrow. Stay home, stay strong, and if you're able, give for your neighbors who need help the most.
All right, now we are back here on Donny B TV, and before the break, we was talking about Coolio. And Sandra, you had something to say about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did. Like I was saying, was he had walked in the bathroom. Coolio did. So his friend called him about 3 or 4 times before he knew that he ain't said nothing back to him. He walked to the bathroom, knocked on the door, and then after, I guess, that 3rd or 4th knock, he didn't answer. So the door was open. So he just happened to walk in there in the bathroom and find him on the floor. So that is what I seen on Google for the first time when I realized that he was gone.
Wow. Wow. And you know what? This is the reason that it's so important for us as a Black community to go and get checked out. It's important that we go to the doctor, and we should always go to the doctor every 6 months. But not only that, every time you feel a pain or something, you should always go to the doctor. And that's one of the biggest things us as African Americans we don't do. We don't believe in going to the doctor on a regular basis. And we wonder how things are happening the way they happen. I just lost a dear friend, and you probably know her, Tina Lee. Tina Lee passed away, and they said she had a heart attack. So this right here is real. We gotta. It's important that we go get checked out. Me, I have to go to a specialist because I have congestive heart failure, and I got it because my mother had. My mama, she's still living. Thank God for mama. She got my son, but she got it, and then I end up getting it. And so everything she end up getting, I end up getting. Like diabetes, I end up getting. So of course, I've been a diabetic for about 16, 17 years now. But it's important that we take care of our body and really focus on that. What do you think about that? What are your thoughts on that?
Yes, well, I'm starting just to go get myself checked too, Donnie. I have an appointment the first part of January of 2023.
Okay.
I'm getting everything done from my women's things to everything up to date. The last time I was getting everything done when I was a little girl. So baby and everything, you know, you had to get everything done then. So
right. Well, and you know what? I want you to talk to the women and tell the women, the young women out there that's tuning into us on TV from New York to Chicago, especially on cable TV out there in the Manhattan part of New York, and we are on prime time at 8 o'clock in New York City. Talk to the viewers out there, especially the young ladies that are tuning into us. Why it's so important that we get ourselves checked, especially women.
Okay, why it's important to get ourselves checked. Okay, now, you should get yourself checked at least every 2 to 6 months ahead of time.
Wow.
Because you can have, like Donnie said, diabetes, measles. Now they got a disease now called monkeypox.
Yeah.
Chicken pox, syphilis, gonorrhea.
Yeah.
Everything. So yes, like I said, I'm gonna get myself checked up in the state that I am now in Fort Worth, Texas.
Yes,
And mine starts in January because that's the earliest appointment they can get everybody into now. That's going to JPS in Fort Worth, Texas.
Well, I tell you what is so important that that us as and I have to I know we got a lot of white people that tune into us and we're not racist, but we need to focus on us as African America because so many of African America who are dying, and next week we're going to have a very special guest on the show. We have a lady from the Numbit Walk. This is Mental Illness Month as well, and where we're going to talk about mental illness, and she's going to be on the show because they got a big walk coming up this weekend at the Trinity Park on West 7th Street here in Fort Worth. So we'll be talking about that, and we'll be bringing them on the show next week. So I'm very excited. I don't know about you, friend.
Me too. Hold on, Donnie. Hold on. I got another special thing for you too. I work at Sundance Square downtown Fort Worth, Texas, and the Jamba Juice across the street from Razoo's. So y'all will be seeing me. So everybody, yeah.
Wait a minute. You gonna be working at Jamba Juice?
I'm working at Jamba Juice making smoothies I've been there since March of this year.
You know my personal friend. She's my neighbor. It's an older lady that works there.
Don't say Miss Janice.
That's her.
Donnie, I love Miss Janice. I gave her a nickname, Miss J.
You know what? We love her too. So you make sure you come on and say, hey, I was on Donny B Tv from your apartments. And so if you say me, she'll know exactly who you're talking about. All you got to do is just say the guy that rides the bus.
Okay, yeah. I will let her know that, Donnie.
Yeah, she is so sweet and stuff. So how many blacks work there?
Me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 of us.
Oh wow. Okay.
And the rest, but they're hiring some more people. If I can say this too, Donnie, if I can. Now, if anybody's looking for a job, they are hiring for full-time and part-time.
Okay. So you work full-time?
I worked part-time, Donnie, down there because my boyfriend that I'm with now, he don't want me working at nights because he don't want me outside at nights by myself. So I'm working in the daytime now.
You know what? That's the problem, but you need to listen to him. If he tell you that, he tell you that because he cares. So tell her you want to talk about it. So go ahead and talk about your new boyfriend.
Ooh. Okay, well, Donnie, I've been with him.
You feel like you're very happy too.
Okay, say that again.
You sound like you're very happy.
Yes, I am happy. Hold on right quick. Hold on.
Okay. She told us to hold on now. While she's telling us to hold on for a minute. That's our dear friend right there. Me and her go way back, y'all. We talking about 15, 20 to 25 years ago. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, you had said it, okay? That was him. Okay, but anyway, so like I was saying, it's gonna be 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how does he treat you? Do he treat you real good? Is he real over? Because he sound like, from the way you're talking, he sound like he's very overprotective of you, which is a good thing.
Yeah, it is. So he treats me real good. So yeah, I can't complain.
Go ahead now.
Oh, okay. I thought that was it.
No, go ahead now. Let's talk all about
it. That's why I said 2 years and it's going good. So far, so good. I can't complain about it.
So how did you meet him? Let's talk about that. How did you meet him?
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Um,
See, I
it
love
was
stories.
it was long ago in a restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah,
You guys will meet somebody.
yeah.
How
But
did y'all?
other than that, okay, let's move on.
Oh no! You started. Hey, you started. You said in the beginning you wanted to talk about. So hey, let's talk about it.
Okay, well, I'm older than he is.
Especially if he's treating you good.
Okay, I'm older than he is. About 8 years.
Okay, okay, nothing wrong with that.
And all together, we have 8 kids together. 8 kids between his 5 and my 3. And six
Oh,
and a half grandbabies.
oh, that's so sweet. I love that. See, that's a beautiful story right there. That's a motivation for a lot of young ladies out there, women out there that's looking for a relationship. What advice would you give to women out there that are struggling with relationship but trying to make it better?
Okay. Oh, I can relate to that one. If we found each other.
Okay,
The
okay,
reason why I say we found each other, he started talking to me and I started talking to him. And
okay.
what got me was the sexy eyes he had, Donnie.
We know. Hey, we know about them eyes, don't we?
Yeah, them
Hey,
eyes
hey,
can
wait,
do.
wait, wait, wait. I want you to tell the brothers out there and the sisters out there that eyes matter, don't it? It's important because they're out of eye contact with that person. So if that person send you a picture, and the first thing you're gonna look at is the eyes,
Uh-huh.
and everybody don't have beautiful eyes or handsome
Uh-huh.
eyes, but let's talk about that because that seemed to be what got your attention is his eyes. Let's talk about that.
Oh my gosh. And then
Ah,
everything started falling into place.
no wrong.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Talk about
Next.
hey, wait a minute, Sandra. I want everybody
Mhm.
to know we talk about everything on this show. We talk about relationship, we talk about community, we talk about celebrity news, we talk about entertainment, we talk about artists out there, major artists to local artists. We talk about everything. Everything on this show goes. Ain't that right, Sandra?
Yeah, everything goes,
So
Donnie.
right now, for those who are tuning in to us, we are talking to my dear friend Sandra. And Miss Sandra, we go way back. So we talking about our praise of relationship. Because I ain't got no praise of relationship. Get this out. We ain't gonna go.
Oh,
I don't know. We ain't gonna go there. But Sandra, so you were saying, and this is important. You were saying what got your attention was his eyes. What about his eyes that got your attention?
uh, bedroom eyes. He got some bedroom eyes.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on now. That's a new one to me. What is the bedroom eyes? Everybody out there probably looking like bedroom eyes.
Yes, bedroom eyes, like real, light,
Are you talking about like
closable, something like
something?
mine.
You got some cute eyes. You got some cute
Oh,
eyes.
thank
So are you talking about something like a person that got sleepy eyes? Cause not being funny, but that is romantic to see somebody with some beautiful eyes, with some sleepy eyes. And I'm not gonna lie, the eyes do catch your
you.
attention.
Yeah,
Will catch your attention. So you were saying his bedroom eyes is what caught your attention.
yeah.
So what was about you to him that caught his attention for you? Let's talk about that.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know. I was lost into him, so I don't know.
You need wait a minute. I know he had to tell you because anytime that I'm in a relationship, and I will say that the person and I ain't gonna say it, but because it's private, but I will say the person that I've been in a relationship with, and only Sandra know my background history because we go way back. So, but anyway, the person that I've been in a relationship, we've been in a relationship for 2 years. 2 years in a relationship, and she's like, if we say, how is it going with you and this person? Well, I ain't gonna lie. Me and my friend from Nigeria, it's going well. We have our ups and downs, and I think Sandra already know about
Yeah,
that. And that
yeah,
right,
I do.
Sandra?
Yes, I do know about them ups and downs. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, yes, them ups and downs. But other than that, we fight, we break up, we fight, we break up, fight, we break up. But I do want to say this, Sandra. Is that a healthy and normal relationship? Because
It,
because because one thing I tell people is that you're not being in a relationship, you're not gonna always agree with everything your partner is doing. So if you are one of those yes person, every time your partner tell you something and you agree with him about something, that relationship is not gonna work. You want a strong man
uh,
who can lead the relationship. I like a person, I ain't gonna even lie, I like a person, son, me, I love a person that leads the relationship. Ain't nothing like having a person that leads the relationship. Son, now for you, are you the leader in the relationship or do you let him lead the relationship? That's important. That's important for a lot of women to understand.
okay, now I'm gonna be truthful about this one. Okay, we both lead because in the relationship today, what is going on now is a 50-50 thing to me. With me, it's a 50-50 thing.
Okay,
He brings 50, I brings 50. That's
okay.
it.
There's
So,
and you know what,
with,
Sandra? There's
uh
nothing wrong, and I tell the person this all the time because I love giving tips on relationship too. There's nothing wrong with having that 50-50. But I do think and now this is my personal thing, but I do think that the man should bring at least 60%, and the woman should bring 50%. The woman should always bring 50, but if you want to, if a man gonna lead in a relationship, he should at least bring 60%. If the woman's bringing 50, you need to bring, as a man, you should always bring at least 60%. And show her, don't just boss her around, but show her, say, hey, baby, I want to be the leader in the relationship and lead. Look, so many guys out there, and not being funny, but so many guys out there do not lead the relationship because they're not spending the money. And nowadays, women are the leaders in a relationship because they are the one that's working harder. Women are working a lot more harder than men. Now, there are a few men out there. I ain't gonna say it because my friends, he's one of them. But what I'm trying to say is you got so many guys out there that are working, that are leading, and a lot of guys out there don't want their woman even working. They rather for their woman to stay home. But there's nothing wrong with women out there working, especially because every man needs that partner, needs that person, and that way they can do it together. Because I heard this all the time. Back in the older days, the man was the leader, but you got
mhm.
also we was living in a different time. We're
Yeah,
not living in that time no more. We're living in the times now where people are not working like they used to work, and so it needs. And I agree with you on that. That it needs to be a 50-50. But I still believe that because I watched my dad all his life work hard for what he wants. But I also watched my mother work because my mother was a nurse, and she always wanted to work and take good care of people. She's good at that, and so
yeah,
I think it's important that the brother, if you're gonna lead, at least lead at 60%. Don't let your woman do everything. You wanna be the leader because I do believe that the man should be the leader of the house. But if you're not the leader of the house and she's leading the house, you can't get mad at her if she's bringing 50% when you should be bringing 60%. I think it's important that all men that are tuning into us that you need to and let this be a lesson learned. You should
mm,
always 60, at least 60%. I can honestly God say something. My friend, he brings 60%. We're not even together. live in the same household. He brings 60%. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, Donnie, like I said, when I first met him, now this was before me.
Okay.
He was taking care of 5 kids.
And that's a lot. That's a lot.
And that's a lot.
Yeah,
Plus his mom.
okay.
And he's the oldest boy, and he got one older sister. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's hard on one person.
Believe me, you know what? You are so right, because you got to remember, my sister oldest son is 15 now. I took him in and raised him from the time he was about 3 months old, all the way to I'm still raising him at 16 to be a adult young man, and I'm very proud because I'm not gonna lie, Sandra, it slowed me down as a person, and sometimes that's what God do. He brings certain people in our life to slow us down, and that's what He did. Sandra would tell you back when me and her was running, we both was wild, but was I wilder? I was very wild. Sandra would tell you.
Yes, you was.
Yeah, and so it took that little boy to slow me down for 15 years. I started going to the club, and I just started going to church, and but it slowed me down. And I wouldn't take it back for nothing in the world, because that young man possibly is the one that possibly saved my life. Because if I would have been on the street now, I would have been, and we both can say that. We both probably be dead, because we was wild. And just being wild, but sometimes your kids come in your life for a reason. And so Sandra can learn about that, because we got a 27-year-old. So that little boy saved my life. I got full custody of him, of my sister, oldest little boy, and I raised him as my own. So he called me dad and everything. What do you think about that, Sandra?
That, Donnie, that is good. You see what I'm saying? Because you've been in his life ever since he was a baby, and he's 16 years old, and he's a man. A woman
got him. Hey, Sandra, got him a little girlfriend. I love it to death. Got him a little friend. They got some plans. They want to go. They want to go to college and stuff. He's in homeschool, but his little friend want to go to college, and so I told him. Only thing I told him and told her is that focus on education. Education is gonna be the key. If y'all want to be together in the future and everything goes well, but get that education first and get a good job first. That's important. Am I right?
You are very right. Like I said, I got my diploma, my college diploma, and my GED. And my girls, my 25-year-old Donnie, she went 5,000 miles away to San Angelo.
Wow.
This was when she was 17. Now she's 25 today.
Wow.
And she said, she told me, she said, Mama, I had to get away. I said, why did you have to get away? Because back then, Donnie, in the high schools, they was bullying people.
Yes, and they still are bullying. It's worse than that.
Still are.
Now, not only are they bullying, but they shooting and killing.
Thank you. So my daughter, she went to Eastern Hills High School. So they called me one time about her. Okay. And they told me, they said, your daughter is smart.
Very.
The only thing we have wrong with her is that she's following the wrong crowd.
That can happen.
Yes. And so other than that, she made me so proud, Donnie. She got 2 daughters. She's 25, and she's got my first son-in-law.
Oh, wow. Wow.
He might be, hold up, Donnie. He might be older than you. Ain't nothing I can do about it, because she's grown now. You see what I'm saying? So I have to.
Here's what I tell people. As not as long as you and that person happy, and as long as that person is over 18, I want to say what over 21. And if that person over 21, there's nothing the police can do, there's nothing you can do, there's nothing I can do. Because that kid, that's a grown kid. Some people, yeah, I heard people say this, oh, he too young. But guess what? Hell, the older generation, they're no better. The older guys are no better. I'm just saying.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm just saying. The older, you date the older guy. The older guy, he ain't ready to settle down. He ain't ready to do that. You got some young guys. You may have a young man who had to grow up fast, and so because he got kids, he may be ready to settle down. You'd be surprised how many of these young men are ready to settle down at 25 and up. What do you think?
Okay, Donnie, you hit it right on the donut with my boyfriend right now. He's, like I said, yes, he is 39. He will be 40 January the 27th.
Right. That's not the wrong.
Yes, he's that big Aquarius. Okay, anyway, his son Donnie is 17. He'll be 18 the same year, the same date, 27th of January. And I took him in as my stepson because when me and his dad got together, he already came with a package. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I came with a package. We got together and okay, now he's not in here, Donnie. I can tell y'all how we met if y'all want to hear it now.
Go ahead.
Okay, we met at Whataburger.
Nothing wrong with that. That's the best place to meet somebody at a restaurant.
Okay, now Donnie, I was working from 10 o'clock at night to 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been doing that now for 20 years.
Wow.
Yes, I was from anywhere from telemarketer, wait staff, drive-through, cashier, hotel assistants, all of it. Because I worked it at the motel downtown called the Radisson Hotel.
I love that hotel.
Yes, now it's called Hilton Motel now.
Wow, did not know that. Wow.
Yes, I worked it at.
Let me ask you this: are they putting a movie theater in there? Is one of them hotels gonna have a outside theater on top of the roof?
Yes, it's gonna be across the street from Hilton.
Oh wow!
Yes, because
open to the public.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see.
Open up supposed to be October the 5th is when it's gonna officially open up.
Okay. Wow. They moving to let me see. Now I also worked Donnie at Osteopathic on Camp Bowie. I was a person that was cleaning up after the doctors when they was doing surgery. I was one of those.
Wow.
So yeah, I lived, like I said, Donnie, I overcame my bump grounds and became to a normal positive life.
I like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. And you are a motivation for so many young Black women out there who
ladies.
who doesn't have that, who don't even have that type of opportunity, didn't go to school, didn't get a diploma. And so a lot of those people are left out. But I think it's important also that we get some kind of governor that can what they say, that can focus on getting training people to get new jobs out there. Because there's so many people out there right now that want to work and make some good money, but you have the training. And I think it's important that we go back to the old days and go back to trade jobs. Remember days they had trade or you can go to school and get that training. What do you think about that?
Yes, they got a lot of stuff for us now, beginning part of 2023. The price wedges are going up. Let me see what else. And it's more opportunities, Donnie. If you are now, I'm not stepping on nobody's toes when I say this. I hope not. If you are a felon.
Now, I'm glad you brought that up because people need to hear that. That's
Yeah.
going to be another story that I'm going to work on too, because it's some people out there that are felony that don't believe that they can get good jobs. Let's talk about that real quick.
Okay, if I'm slowing it. If you are a felon, they are giving people second, third chances. So it's not okay. I'm just gonna say this. This is my opinion. It's not no excuse for not having a job, male or females. You see what I'm saying? So we had to say it both ways, cause yeah. So anyway, you got jobs making, Donnie, from $15 to $57 an hour.
Wow.
That's how high it's going now, because it's 2023.
Right.
2024, 2025.
So these are jobs that's going to be taking place in 2023 of next year, right?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing right there. We only got 3 minutes left. What we're going to do real quick is we want to continue to pray for. We talked about this earlier, but we want to continue to pray for Coolio family. We lost right now. The hip hop community is mourning the loss of Coolio, who died at the age of 59 years old. And also, man, we got to say a special prayer out to the UK, who lost their queen, Queen Elizabeth. What do you think about that?
Donnie, now when I seen her on Google, because I looked at Google all the time on my phone, she was a pretty lady.
Yes, she was. She died at the age of 95. And let me tell y'all that the results have came back of what she died of. They said now they're saying that the Queen Elizabeth died of old age. What are your thoughts on that?
Of old age, I'm gonna say this.
But I think that's a good thing.
Yes, it is. I sit up here and I be saying to myself every day that I hope to see past 100.
Right.
So,
and I kind of want to explain to people when they say old age. Most of the time, when they say old age, like over there in the UK, they're gonna be blunt about it. But here in the United States, they don't call it old age; they call it natural cause. And so it was a cause here because they don't want to reveal the age of the person, because everybody don't like don't like people to know who their real age. Me, I don't have a problem telling people that I'm 51 years old, because I'm 51. Guess what? You know why? I'm 51 and I look good for my age.
yeah.
And you look good for your age, and so we should be proud. I'm taking 51, and I have a lot of guys that tell me, they say, "You 51? You don't even look 51." And I still get courted when I go out to the club. What do you think about that?
Oh, don't feel bad, Donnie. I do too. Because I sit up here. No, yes, for real. This is serious. I tell them how old I am, and they be like, "Well, no, you're not." I said, "Well, take a guess. Take a guess at my age." They say, "You 27." I said, "No. My oldest daughter is 27, but thank you though." I tell them I'm 45, Donnie,
and they don't believe.
And they made me pull it out anyway.
Yeah, that's how they do me. I'm 51 years old, and I still got to be courted. I can't, even if I go, I don't smoke, but sometimes I go and buy, somebody else ask me to go buy them a cigarette. And so I go and buy them a cigarette, but you know, they called me. I said, wait a minute, I thought at 18, you call people at 18, but I didn't know that you call people at 50. All right, I'll tell you what, y'all, we want to thank everybody. Cassandra, thank you so much for talking to us here on Channel 49 TV. And again, we want to thank you. And remember, y'all, if it is to be, it's up to you to make a difference. Make a difference. And we'll see you next time right here on Channel 49 TV. This is part of Downtown Fort Worth.